Chris, tell us about the herb Schizandra.
Schisandra is one of the more curious botanicals. It's a berry, but don't think a berry that you put like on your granola in the morning, okay? It's never been used like the way we use blueberries, strawberries, that kind of thing. Schisandra has always only ever been a medicinal berry.
Okay.
And it's called Wu Wei Zhe, and it means 5-flavored berry. And I remember the first time I ever bit into a Schizandra berry, I was eating a duck stew in China, and sometimes they'll use it as a seasoning. And I bit into this soft berry, and I had this explosion of completely conflicting flavors in my mouth. Sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and pungent all at once. Now, to us, that's very weird. To the Chinese, it's proof that it's a very balanced botanical. Schizandra, like rhodiola, like the ginsengs, like eleuthero, is an adaptogen. It shows special benefit for enhancement of mental function.
Oh, really?
The human clinical studies on Schizandra mostly focus on concentration, memory, thought formation, the ability to engage in mental work for extended periods of time. Like the other adaptogens, it will help you to cope with stress far better. Something that may have been very stressful for you before might not bother you at all when you consume these adaptogens, Schizandra included. I like it due to the really vivid mental enhancement of it. I would say that Schizandra, in contrast to the other botanicals that I've mentioned, has had the least exposure in the United States and the European markets.
All right.
It's a total treasure in Asia. It's actually a drug in Japan. That's how highly regarded it is. And Schizandra shows up in traditional Chinese medicinal formulas. You know, they don't typically use one herb. They'll use a whole bunch of herbs together. Schizandra is an important botanical in many herbal formulas for energy, for recovery from fatigue, for mental enhancement, sexual rejuvenation, any kind of rejuvenation. Some entities make a juice out of the berry. In fact, oddly enough, in Massachusetts, where I live, there's a Chinese man who has about, I'm thinking, over 100 acres of Schizandra berry growing. And he makes a juice that he sells regionally. Stuff's really pretty wonderful. And like the other adaptogens, when you consume Schizandra, you feel it. You might not feel it the first day, but you'll feel it within a few days or a week or so. You know, I like that there are several botanical opportunities for people to experience abundant energy, really good, strong vitality, to help people sleep well. You know, sleeplessness is a chronic disaster for people in modern times. And just to function at a higher, healthier, more vibrant level overall.
Well, when you say it improves mental function, can it have an impact on age-related cognitive decline, for example? Or have there been any studies?
Age-related cognitive decline, I haven't seen studies on Schizandra for that purpose, but one of the challenges that we have with Chinese and Russian botanicals is that while they may enjoy even hundreds of studies, not necessarily all of them have been translated yet. You know, when I was in Siberia researching rhodiola for the first time about 8 years ago, I was given a huge dossier of just the names of studies of rhodiola that hadn't been translated yet. The same thing is true with Schizandra. So there may be studies on age-related cognitive decline. I don't know about them yet.
But it does improve memory and focus and concentration.
Memory, clarity, concentration, the ability to accomplish mental work. Schizandra is brilliant for those purposes. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.